My name is Kuppam Dheepesh Gupta. I'm currently in my third year of BTech Computer Science and Engineering, specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning at Alliance University, Bangalore. Today, I'm excited to present my internship project, a MERN stack delivery platform called Foodie. It's a food delivery platform. And coming to internship, today I'm excited to share the submission. This internship was completed at a Webstack Academy under the guidance of Richa Jah ma'am. The internship focused on MERN stack development, which is a full website development, and lasted for 4 weeks, conducted in the work from home mode. The original project reference was an application called Order It, has changed it and additional features and renamed it to Foodie. Let's walk through the PPT. So you can have the PPT here. First of all, this is a foodie delivery platform, delivering delight one click at a time. It's the caption of the app and here's a logo. It's a MERN stack food delivery platform, and we use the skills like MongoDB, Express.js, React, Node, Redux, and Stripe, and JWT with Webstack token. Okay, coming to agenda, here is the first we can have the project overview and a problem statement. And second, we can have a tech stack and architecture and as the core features walkthrough and authentication and security and card payment and orders and admin dashboard. Um, and I will explain the authentication, security, card payment and orders. Then the admin dashboard and the database design. And I will share the challenges I faced and how I solved them. And followed by a live demo of the working applications. And finally, my key learnings, future engagement, and any question and answers. And thank you, Slade. Of course. And here we can have the project overview and problem statement. So, what was the problem? Before Foodie, there was no unified platform connecting local restaurants to customers online. Manual order tracking caused delays and miscommunication between restaurants and customers. And a fragmented payment process reduced trust and conversion rates. And restaurant owners lacked data-driven insights about the performance. And poor mobile experience drove customers away. That's where Foodie comes in. I built a full Webstack platform using the MERN stack with modern tooling. It provides real-time order status tracking for customers, a secure Stripe-powered checkout integration, a comprehensive admin dashboard with analytics, and a responsive React UI with seamless user experience, which we need a friendly experience. The goal was simple: delivering delight one click at a time. It was my motto of this Webstack. And next, we go to the next slide. And these tech stack and architecture. Let me explain the technology stack I use. For the front end, I use React.js 18 with white for the fast builds. It uses like Redux toolkit for state management and Axios, the HTTP client for making HTTP requests, and React Router DOM V6 version 6 for navigation, and Bootstrap and custom Tailwind USS, like custom CSS for styling we use. And coming to backend, I used Node.js runtime Express and Express.runtime for REST APIs. And I don't think so to explain this. You know the REST APIs and JWT for authentication and uh, Bscript password hashing. For password hashing, we use the Bscript. And for the database, I use that MongoDB Atlas cloud database and Mongo's ODM for data modeling and aggregation pipelines and indexed queries and schema validation. This was highlighted points of this the architecture we used in front-end, back-end database. And so coming to services, for payment, I use a Stripe payment gateway. And for the images, I use a Cloudinary and email for Node Muller. And for configuration, we use a .env and Morgan logging. And also, I use a Postman for checking the web the application I use. And coming to what can I say? The user authentication. And this slide here, the architecture project, like the front end makes API calls to the backend, and the backend calls the request, interacts with the database, and returns a response. Authentication is handled through JWT tokens. Payments go through Stripe and what can I say? Stripe. This architecture ensures the separation of concerns and the scalability. Okay, and coming to core features. Coming to core features. Now let me walk you through the core features I implemented. Here, the user authentication. Users can register and log in using JWT tokens. Email verification ensures a valid users by using their login credentials, the right credentials, and the role-based access control for user, restaurant, and admin. Passwords are securely hashed using Byscript, so no cyber can be attacked. And restaurants when browsing. Users can filter restaurants by cuisine and rating, search by location to find nearby restaurants, and menus organized by category. Each food item has images, price, and description. In the restaurants also, we have filters like pure veg. We'll continue with the demo. Of when coming the demo, I will share the all the uh, walkthrough with all the application. And this is coming to cart management. Add or remove items from cart and quantity controls with positive and negative buttons. Like if you want, if I add one item, and can also I need to add one more the item with one more quantity, we can add with the press button. So that is called as a quantity controls and cart persists across sections using local storage and real-time price calculation as you can change qualities and the Stripe payments. Credit and debit card support, secure checkout flow through refund handling, and these are controlled by Stripe and payment history for users and test mode for development and testing. And coming to order tracking, live status updates like order history log, estimated delivery time, and email notifications can also be sent. Okay, and live status updates from like processing to preparing to out of delivery to delivered. Order history log for user, estimated delivery time shown and email notifications for order updates. Admin dashboard, sales analytics, charts and user and order management, and menu CRUT operations, revenue reporting. So it will help the restaurants to maintain all the records and history of the all the items, the order. And coming to slide 6, which was authentication and security deep dive. Let me explain how authentication and security work in detail. Okay. And the authentication flow, user submits login credentials and the backend validates the credential and Bscript the checks the password hash and JW token is issued here. Okay. Next, the token is stored in an HTTP only cookie. Yeah. And user access protected root access. And here you can see the JWT strategy. And here it access the tokens expire in 15 minutes and then refresh token expire in 7 days and tokens are stored in HTTP only cookies for security. Tokens blacklisting on logout. And coming to password security, we here we use a B script with 12 salt rounds. Passwords are never stored in plain text. Reset flow via email, OTP, and a minimum strength validation. And authorization. Um, in authorization, middleware guards on all roles. Three roles like user, restaurant, and admin. Ownership check on updates rate limiting to prevent abuse. So ownership also check on the updates and next slide coming to cart management and order flow. Now let me explain how the cart payment and order flow works. The cart management. Redux slice maintains cart state globally. Cart persists to local storage on chain, and quantity updates trigger live price recalculation, a coupon and promo code validation, and minimum order value guard before checkout. An empty cart redirects with a call to action to browse. And Stripe payment integration. In the Stripe record section is created on the server side. Webhook listens for a payment.confirm event order status auto updates on success or failure. Payment intent is stored in the database for auditing and handles card decline and retry gracefully. Full payment history is in user profile. And order flow after successful payment order is created. Order status like Order status starts as a processing. An admin can update status to preparing out of delivery delivered, and users can receive mail notification. Users can track order in my order section. And here it is known as a admin dashboard. The admin dashboard is a powerful tool for managing the platform. Order management view will view all orders, filtering by status, update status from pending to delivered. Users MongoDB queries with Mongoose populate. And user management view all users, change roles, deactivate accounts, and JWT tokens role check plus aggregation and menu output item. It add, edit, um, delete items with images upload. Uses Multer and Cloudinary CDN and restaurant could add and manage restaurant profiles and hours, Express REST APIs plus MongoDB and analytics chart. The daily revenue bar chart and how and borrow chart by PyChart uses a chart.js plus MongoDB aggregate and sales report. It's filtered by date range export as CSV uses data FNS and JSON or 2SV package. Next we that's why I mentioned this roles charge and CRUD. Roles comes for users monitored and the charge come for revenue tracks and CRUDs for the menu item because menu items is must and should we have to implement because as it is a food delivery platform menu should be there because menu items describe the items which was held by the restaurant and with the prices so the users can easily identify the uh, items and we also added an image so that users can easily get an by seeing the image they can also get an idea okay which item was mentioned. And the tech we use as for order management MongoDB query and Mongoose populate and user management JWT role check for its aggregation and menu for food items Multer plus Cloudinary schedule. In Cloudinary we can act as images and restaurant code is a Express REST and MongoDB also has used. And I'll show the MongoDB, Stripe, and coming to all the technologies we use. And analytic charts, chart plus .js and MongoDB aggregate, and sales report plus date FNS and JSON to SP package. Because MongoDB we use as a mini product because it's come from MERN stack, right? We use a Mongo, Express, React, and Node. Of course, we use this in the internship, and we also this is all known by. I don't know first of all what's this, and after completed this internship, I got to know what tool are used and how the tools should be used and how to manage them and all the things. And we'll go to next slide. Here, we can see the slide. We can get a database design. Let me briefly explain the database design. Here, the user collections stores the ID, name, and email, password and a password should be a hash and a role and created at an address refresh token is active and all these and all are tokens and coming to restaurants collection it stores id name cuisine owner reference to user uh, and the rating location and whether the order is open and the delivery time and, all. And food items it stores id name price and restaurant reference category and image and is available or not whether it is out of stock or not and the calories. And coming to orders collection, it stores ID, user, and reference to and total price, status of payment ID created at an address. And card collection, it stores ID, user reference, items array with food and quantity, coupon code, discount, and updated at. These relationships are managed through Mongoose population and reference. Here, why we can see that the whole design, like a database design. And shall we go to the next slide, which is most important, the challenge I face and the solutions. During during this project, I faced several challenges. Let me share them and how I solved them. Okay, first challenge I faced, not only first challenge, I have faced many challenges, but I mentioned the most important challenge I faced here. The state desync between card and authentication. When users logged out, card data remained in Redux state. So I used a solution like I implemented Redux middleware to clear card slice on logout section and refetch from a database on login. And the second challenge I faced a Stripe webhook missing in environment development, which is known as a development environment. And the problem was Stripe webhook events were not reaching my local server. So I used Stripe CLI to forward webhooks to local hosts and documented this in the README. And third challenge, image upload latency slowing or user experience. Your user experience means at UX. And the UX means the UI UX, user interface and user experience. Waiting for Cloudinary upload was slow. So I moved to async Cloudinary uploads backend response immediately, image URL updates via polling. And the fourth challenge, which was I faced, a JWT expired causing silent logout. Users were suddenly logged out without warning. So added Axios interceptor that catches 401 errors, autocalls refresh tokens and endpoint, and retries the original request. And third challenge, which was very important, the MongoDB queries were taken 400 milliseconds. So I added a compound index on user and created that a query time drop it to about 12 milliseconds in testing. And these challenges helps me a lot by going through this internship, going to this project, which was I solved them. And coming to next slide, we can have the live demo. We can see the live demo, the steps. So the authentication remains for user registration and login, and the restaurants browse and search restaurants for browsing them. And hash card is known as for active card and checkout, and hash orders order confirmation and tracking, and has admin remains an admin dashboard. Like an admin dashboard, a login as admin, view revenue chart, update status, and for viewing confirmation page, it's a ordering history. But we'll go through like in live demo, we'll go through like a user experience, how the user will react with the here, and we will skip like we'll continue the PPTs, and then last we'll continue with the live implementation. Done. Okay. Here, it slide knows about key learnings and future enhancement. What did I learn from this internship? The key learnings, and what can be the future enhancements also I mentioned here. Okay, and the full stack integration requires careful API contract design upfront. Like Redux toolkit dramatically simplifies complex state management. Security is not as observability from day one, and database indexing has optimized impact on performing at a scale webhooks on the right pattern for async payment confirmation and documentation and clean git history of professional necessities. And future enhancement, I plan to add real-time order tracking with WebSockets and Socket.io, mobile apps using React Native with shared API, and machine learning powered restaurants and dish recommendations and multi-language support like I18N and subscription bills plans for repeat customer and PWA support for offline card functionality. And we'll conclude with this question. And you can have also, if you want, we can. These are the questions. I question myself like how does Stripe handle failed payments and why MongoDB for a relational database and how is role-based access informs and what testing approach did I use and how would you scale this to production? Okay, I successfully built a complete merchant food delivery platform called Foodie. Uh, like I implemented JWT authentication, Stripe payment integration, Redux toolkit for state management, an order tracking system, an admin dashboard, and even AI-powered chatbot. This project helped me understand how real-world full stack applications are built. I'm grateful to Webstack Academy and Richa Jah madam for this opportunity. I'm also thankful to Alliance University for supporting my learning journey. Thanks for watching. And then I don't say thanks for watching because I'm ready to show the implementation now. I'm now, and also the GitHub Repository links is in the description. You can access it in from Deepesh Gupta GitHub studying at Alliance University. You can access there this app. Okay, let's go with the project implementations. Here the project you can see like how can I say? This is a food order project. You can see the folder, right? Yes. And this is a backend folder and this is a front-end folder. Here the package location and all. First, we'll go to backend. I just show the code, codes and all just briefly. And this is a configuration in here. I have a cloud native for images and config.env and controls, admin control, authentication control, start control, food time control, and menu control and order controllers and payment controls and restaurant controllers. In middlewares, I have authorization, cache async errors, and models. I have cart model, models like fooditem.js. JS recommends that JavaScript and menu.js and order.js and restaurant.javascript and user.js. And coming to root, here the root how it goes. The admin, authorization, cart, food item, and menu, order.js and payment, restaurant, count and all, and utils view. And we'll go to with the okay, okay, this is the backend and this is the front end. Here I use images like these images and this was uh, actually this logo was mentioned in the Webstack internship, the ordered logo, but I used a different one because I made it by just an analyzing the dog. And these are the here in SRC we can have the components like I said. We can see the components for admin. In admin, we can have the admin dashboard. This is all the dashboard which I used in my web application. This was created by me with help of Richa Jah ma'am. And here the list of orders and the list orders. This is a CSS file which was used for styling and all. And these are the code, JSX code, and this is the order details code. And for the password, I use a forgot password, login, new password profile, register, update profile. Then this was provided by in the internship tools like it's RJS and code and all. Okay, let's continue with the tutorial bit lag. And here I'm committed with npm. Uh, First of all, I'm run. First, I'll clear the commands. Sorry, clear done. Already, I'm in the backend folder. Here you can see footwear and is the backend. I'll continue with npm static package installing. Yes, the Stripe secret key is found and payment controller is also loaded and MongoDB is also connected. You can see this, and we will just copy this uh, link, and here I'll paste it. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to Foodie app, and is a search. First, I will log out this, and here you can show the login. So I'll create an account. Uh, Here I'll continue with my name and this is test4 at gmail.com and test4123. And here is I symbol, which will be a good signature in confirm password. Test4123 done. And mobile number I can say triple eight four one. Okay, can go with some random number. And if you want to choose a profile picture, I can also choose the profile picture. Once I'll choose, give me a minute. Yeah, we'll take this. Yeah, I created an account. It is too large. Okay, so I did a mistake here. Yeah, I had a little mistakes and all. But okay, just we'll just sign in here. And here's a Gmail and the password here. And I'm signing in. Okay, already this was a created account. I can have this. Yeah, this is admin dashboard. This is a dashboard. This is if you want a pure veg, you can have the pure veg like Hilly which is a pure veg restaurant. And here's a short web reviews, which has the highest reviews. We can have this in our restaurant from coming to like small to big and big to small, like descending order. And these are software ratings. These and all reviews and ratings. Reviews and ratings are quite different, I think so. Let's go with the KFC, which we used. I could have the images here. Uh, Okay, let's go with the KFC. We'll add it once, one card. You can check here like the card. I added before. Okay, I'll remove this. Browse restaurant. Okay, I'll add the three items now. Okay, and here we can add a checkout, or else we'll remove this also. Only two items is enough, I think. So. Okay, and we'll go checkout, which was 99 rupees and one unit only. And we'll go to Webstack Academy, Bangalore. Okay, city, Bangalore. If you code like 562106 is a random number I used now. Okay, let's go with the payment, and you can see the order summary like KFC chocolate chip cake, quantity one, which was cost 99 rupees, and delivery fee will be 55 rupees, and GST 5 rupees, and total it costs 160 rupees. Okay, we'll go with the credit card, which will be some unique one. We have the payment, some of the payment options like credit card, UPI, Google Pay, Phone Pay, and net banking, and cash on delivery. And here you can add the address, like, yeah, sorry, this was the address I just typed in, it's a random thing. We will go to the payment page, okay, and has a link. And if you want, if I implemented this in the real project, you can have send the link which was used for, but I don't, on the delivery section for payment method, pay link, but I don't use now. Uh, you just click pay without link, and here name like Deepu address. Next step academy. Here you can have the recommendation also. 562 106. Okay, I'll play with the line generation and all. Okay. Thank you with the credit card like photo, like this. Okay, let's pay. This it is used in how can I say, the Stripe payment method. Okay. And you can see the order has been confirmed. Your order has been placed successfully, and order ID is processing. This on the delivery status, and the order date and the total amount fee for delivery. Okay. And these are delivery address and all, and estimated delivery time 40 minutes. And we'll go to my order section. Here you can see before I used to order this, and this is okay. Oh, just we'll go for my order. Sorry. I can have this customer support also, which was like see this. I am your assistant. If I want to contact restaurant, mm, yeah, I have an issue. The supporting team will get back to you into shortly. For example, please call. You can have this number. This is our rough number. And it was an AI assistant, which was I used an AI feature, and it can also edit my profile. If I want test score, I'll use test score and test Gmail, or also in Gmail also can be used. See, here you can get the test score. And you want to use the my profile, and these are using we are in the my profile page. That's it. As long as I did like this only. And if you want to, okay, MongoDB, I think so. You have to not choose. Yeah, I can say one thing. I was very eager to work with them in future also, and yeah, this was the Foodie app which was built by me. So I'm very thanks to Richa Jah ma'am especially. She took a lot of work to help the students with Stack web development, and was quietly very happy to work with the Webstack Academy also. I'm very glad. Thank you very much.